It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Geno Smith. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Seahawks and the Bills. And it's coming right up on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the...
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And away we go from Lumen Field. LaVisca Chenault to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
He's taking a shot on his first play. He's got it. Complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. From the gun, Smith. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Daquan Hardy to return this for the Bills. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Quick slant to Samuel. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Allen to the air. Connection made to Shakir. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Allen setting up play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air again, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
All set up now for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still third down.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. Eskridge to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've set it down for him at the 38. A play fake, now Smith to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's brought down at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now
Automatic
defending
first
1st and 10. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Smith. Connects with Fant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down throw for Allen. Shakir with the grab. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. From the 31. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Allen gonna throw again. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Allen setting up to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, Smith to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Smith setting the throw. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Smith on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He takes this in on his side of midfield, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Allen looking to throw. Hits his man on the out route. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They go play action. Here's Smith. He's got it. Room to run. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 3rd down.
After the penalty, they have 3rd and 4. From the gun, Smith. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Walker now from the gun. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That is caught downfield on the right side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Play action on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing is Smith. Into the hands of Walker. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Jukes one defender. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw now, Allen. Cook calls it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Throwing now on first down, Allen. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range, Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Finds Kincaid. Has room into the secondary. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Bills make it a 3-possession game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Smith on 1st down. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, who have 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Cut by Lockett. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And again, it's Smith. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Here's Smith. Walker hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed to Lockett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just fine.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Allen now on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. Allen. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. The Bills with a punt team out there. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. And he's going to take a knee. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. J.J. McCarthy leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we'll head east. It's on to Cincinnati as we check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. A.J. Brown, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. We saw some strong work from James Cook in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They've got first down from the 31. Allen gets this to Kincaid. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On first down, Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Allen. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And not much going there. Short run only reaches the 10. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, Smith. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Smith back to throw. He beams one deep right side. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll run it with Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Design bootleg here. That's caught for the 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Pass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They've got first down from the 31. They go play action. Here's Smith. Working across the field, complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
First down throw for Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Connection made to Coleman. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Sending a receiver left. Here's a give to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Allen off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's incomplete left side.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Seahawks football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
It's caught Metcalf. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is Smith. Cut by Lockett. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Smith setting the throw. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Smith. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds Kincaid. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To throw again, it's Allen. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throwing now on first down, Allen rifles it, and it's caught. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, Allen to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Play action now with Allen. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Smith on first down. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Completed to Lockett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Smith. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Smith. Quick hitter complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And again, it's Smith. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag. Gonna have to sort this one out.
Holding offense.
Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
They've got first down from the 31. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is Cook on the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Bills nearing their 6th win this season. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So out now comes the punter, and they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. First down, Smith to throw. Hits his man on the out route.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. You stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. From the gun, Smith. Cut by Lockett.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Walker hauls it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Now Smith coming off that pick. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air. It's Smith. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Smith to the air now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.